Hi, Frank and Jess. We are at a school transformed into a refugee center, and so many stories to bring you guys. One that was really impactful just a few minutes ago. There's a little girl named Nika. She must be around 4 years old, and she was hanging on to my cameraman, saying how she loves him, telling us how her house went boom, boom, boom. She's from Kharkiv, an area that was really hard hit, and talking about how, she missed her dad. We don't know if he's fighting or where he is, but just really brought levity to the situation. The hopeful front on all of this, as refugees come here to Lviv, they are getting a second chance, especially children, to go to school and get an education, and all the schools are stepping up to help.
Я дуже радію, що там як можна більше людей.
36-year-old Serhi's life has paused in hell.
Everything that you have is here with you?
He has his cell phone, a pair of winter and summer shoes, and no plan for what's next.
Більше людей вижило, тому що
Serhi tells us through our translator his small town outside Mariupol was occupied by Russians and nearly destroyed at the start of war.
Completely destroyed by Russian shellings, and he became very emotional when he was talking about his neighbors because he couldn't reach them, so he doesn't know what's happened with them.
We've talked about how this has become the worst humanitarian crisis since World War II in Europe, and now we are seeing schools turn to refugee centers.
So they used the last train from their town, so they saw only tanks that were going through the city, and her home, it was near a gas station, so she's saying that probably it was destroyed.
I'm so upset. They bombed one just 9-story building. Yes, still.
Must be very
in the morning,
hard.
just now when I watch TV. I always say to Europe, close the sky. Close the sky.
At this school, children who have fled war are now learning English. Donations are scattered by the entrance with toddlers' shoes, a boy bouncing his ball, and a little girl curled in her blanket listening to lullabies.
How old are you?
15.
Arthur told us war cannot stop his education. His new school in Lviv has children who have escaped war in every class.
What's your dream?
Звісно, щоб
He dreams that the war will end, that Ukraine will flourish, and the sky will be peaceful in all of Ukraine.
So when President Zelensky gave that impassioned speech just within the last couple hours, again calling for a no-fly zone, that is something we've heard echoed time and time again here on the ground in Lviv. Some getting a little bit upset, and that's put it lightly, frankly, in some cases, with the U.S. and with their European allies for not implementing this no-fly zone, which, of course, even the U.S. Congress came out recently again and said they're hesitant to do it on both sides because they do not want to incite a possibility of a nuclear war. So we're following all these developments. We'll have many more stories for you, but that is the latest for now. I'm Christina Pascucci, Frank and Jess. I'll send it to you.
Well, Christina, I just wonder, information is so important in any conflict, and the free flow of that information. Obviously, that's not happening in Russia. In Ukraine, when President Zelensky addresses the U.S. Congress or there's some other major development like that, how are people getting the news? Do they still watch the news? Do they hear it on the radio? How do they get their news?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is social media. In fact, someone who's on our team here within minutes of Zelensky giving his speech, and then he had that really emotional video that showed all the different cities before and after the war and how they've been transformed and gutted just the past couple weeks. And you saw multiple people on their phones already seeing that video. So I think social media is a big part of it. I think that in the case of refugees or people who have been displaced, getting that information from, and so many resources from the people who are here on the ground and the volunteers as well.
Yeah. Christina, when showing children, I think obviously is one thing that just pulls at the heartstrings of everyone, the truly innocent in all this. And I can only imagine when you talk to parents that are trying to keep their kids with some normalcy, with some stability, How are the moms and dads? You can see little kids running around in the background there. How are they able to do this day in and day out and keep their kids safe and keep them from being nervous and worried?
Yeah, Jess, I mean, that's $1 million question. And this is Nika, who I was just talking about. Can you see her in the little pink sweater right there? She was just clinging on to Mark, our beloved cameraman and translator, who, you know, she said to him, "I love you," and she couldn't get enough of him, and they were playing together, and so I think it's a tough thing, because on one end she's running around and happy now, and a few minutes ago she was kind of sad, and just you could tell she was really in need of attention and some love, and so I think it's a fluid process that no one has it figured out, but being in these scenarios and these environments and seeing kids play together, at least they have a tinge of normalcy throughout the day.
That's something they definitely need. Christina, thank you very much, and continue to stay safe, and we'll speak to you later.
Thanks, Christina.
Will do.